All right, we're unboxing the new Akrapovic for the Monster. You'll notice it's authentic. It's got the genuine Akrapovic holographic seal. Super excited. The Akrapovics are arguably the best exhausts on the market. We could have gone with a Termi on this bike, but liked the look of the Akrapovic and the sound. All right. So this is what comes in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have one canister here. Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
Beautiful. Has a nice kind of titanium, not quite silver, a little darker than silver, like a titanium style look. And with the black version, polished rivets. You can see right through there. You know that's going to be free flowing. The only thing you're seeing there is a sticker. This product does not meet emission compliance. That we are well aware of. Take that sticker off later, but you can see right there. Nice flow through. It's going to look great. Sound great. All right. It also has a neat little Akrapovic
Bad.
almost like a little rubber, yeah. It's good looking. Second can. So yes, this is the 2-can shotgun style, over under, side by side. Look at that. Gorgeous. Again, straight flow through. So we've got a double can setup. Wow. We'll see if they're in a staggered. We'll see how they set that up. But man, those are good looking. All right. Always want to be careful with the knife when we're opening these, so we don't scratch them. There's our 1 into 2, right? Our splitter. So that will hook in. Super light. Welds are super clean. Looks great. Machined reducer. And then all of the hardware, all of our springs, and not too much hardware. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. And our installation instructions. So that is the Akrapovic slip-on exhaust system in black finish. Can't wait to get this on the bike. We will do that a little bit later today and film that. Thanks, guys. Tools for this install, super simple. 5mm hex handle, 4mm hex handle, pair of needle nose. You could use a spring puller. Needle nose work just fine, as you'll see. And then we have a 10mm and 8mm box wrench. That's it, 5 tools for the entire install. All right, we're doing the Akrapovic exhaust install slip-on the Ducati Monster 797 Plus. Let's hear what that stock exhaust sounds like. All right, we have the bike up on the pit bull stand. We did an unboxing and how to use these pit bull stands and why we love them in another video. You can check it out. But having it on the pit bull stand makes this a lot easier, or any kind of rear stand for that matter. So first things first, we got to get rid of the stock exhaust. We have a couple of hangers here. We have a 5mm that's the first 5mm hex. And that. On the other side of the bike is another 5mm. Well, this is what's hanging this big clunky exhaust on. Some of them sometimes will be just hand tight in the back where you can hold on to them. This one's actually going to need a little bit of an open box wrench, so we're going to grab that. Do the same thing on this side. We have the hanger holding on this big huge can underneath. We have our 10mm box wrench, and then our 5mm. These come out pretty easy. They have a little bit of factory Loctite on them. From there. All right, we got that guy out. All right, from there, there's a spring underneath, holding on. You can use a spring puller, or you can use a handy dandy pair of needle nose. We're gonna use the needle nose. A little bit of leverage. Just like that, get that guy off. All right, we got the spring off. We got this kind of press fitting here, and now we're just gonna kind of wiggle it and move it side to side until we can kind of wiggle it out. Just like that. And man, that thing feels heavy. Just how heavy? Let's go find out. All right, so we got this stock exhaust. Look at this beast. It's big. Stick it on here. 13.4 pounds, 13.4 pounds. Let's see what the Akrapovic weighs compared to that. All right, so we're starting with our Y piece. Right, it's gonna look like that, coming off towards the back of the bike. We'll get the first can on. Make sure that that slides all the way. If not, you can use a rubber mallet, put a terry cloth towel or something over and hit onto it. But the Akrapovic stuff's so nice. All right, then our top can. Now if we look, isn't that good looking already? In the back, these are gonna line up. You can see we have a threaded piece here. So we're gonna turn that in and get those to line up just like that. Nice. Great, so we got the cans on. We got these lined up. Now we're gonna get our springs on. We got these awesome Akrapovic springs. They have these little covers on them. And the goal is going to be to get one of these on here and then stretch it and get the other one on. If you have a spring puller, that's great. If not, we don't have one here in the office, so we're just going to hold on to it nice and tight. Just like that. Not too hard. There's one. Second one. I like to put something right here just in case you were to let go. so it doesn't spring back and hurt. I have this little cover pad here I'm gonna hold. Just like so. That one was a little more tension, but nothing too bad. Springs installed. Next, we're gonna get this hardware, 5mm hex bolts and washers to hook these two cans together. Akrapovic tells you to put a little bolt sealant on. They provide that for you. You can also use a little bit of Loctite. Got a little bit of sealant on there. Always like to start hand tightening first, so make sure that we got our threads right before we use the Allen. There we go, there's one. Motorcycles, even brand new ones, like to vibrate quite a bit. Can sometimes back out some hardware. So putting some bolt sealant on there, always a good idea. All right, now we'll grab a 5mm wrench and tighten those down. All right, got our 5mm wrench. Tighten these guys down. There's two. Man, look at this thing coming together. Absolutely gorgeous. Free flowing. In the unboxing, we showed you that. You can see right through these things. Great looking. I mean, just beautiful. I'm not sure it comes through, but it's a nice, like darker silver titanium finish. Just absolute gorgeous pieces. Next, we got the reduction bushing. Nice machine piece here. That's going to fit just like a glove on the fatter side. Right in like that. Fits beautifully. Everything Acro's doing is just top quality. Great. Let's weigh this and get it on the bike. All right, last one was 13.4 pounds, 13.5 pounds, stock exhaust. Let's get the Akrapovic on there. 5.1 pounds, 5.1 pounds. Almost 8.5 pounds savings just by going to the Akrapovic slip-on. That's incredible. Quick look at the difference here. Basically 5 pounds on the left, 13.5 pounds on the right, and a world of difference visually. Can't wait to hear this thing as well. Got the stock exhaust off. See the headers? I think we're gonna come back and ceramic coat these headers black. I think that'll be a nice touch, but we wanna mock everything up, make sure everything's lined up before we go in and get that done. All right, time to install. This can get a little tight. We have our two holes here. They're actually gonna screw in to the back of our rear passenger foot peg mount here. Really nice that that's all set up for you like that. So this can be kind of tight, wiggling in and out, and you can scratch up a rear swing arm. Here's how we like to do it. I like to rotate the cans in a little bit and get just that, get those parts right here you can come see. We're not fully on this side, not fully on that side. That's gonna give us some of the length to swing up, clear behind this, and then slide in. So we're gonna swing this up and then slide in. And then again, this is gonna take some wiggling. We'll probably still put a little piece of fabric there just to protect it. All right, we just took a blue shop towel, draped it in between here, right? Just like that, just to give it a little bit of protection as we wiggle everything in. That wasn't too bad, just wanted to be kind of safe. And then this is gonna lift up and we'll bolt in right here in the back. Let's grab the hardware and get that done. All right, we got that slid on. We got another spring. And again, we're gonna go from underneath here. I'll grab our needle nose. Grab a hold of that. And just like that, got that spring nice and tight, holding everything together. That's simple. Next, we got our hardware. 8mm socket. We got 2 of them with washers. 2 holes already threaded in the back of the passenger footrest bracket. We'll get these lined up and in. All right, there's 2. We'll grab our box wrench, tighten those down. All right, just got those in hand tight. Now normally we would use a little bit of that bolt sealant or a little Loctite on here as well. We will do that on final install. Is this final install for us? No, because as we mentioned, we're gonna be pulling the headers off and getting them ceramic coated black for a nice look. So right now, we're just gonna mock it up like this, drive it around for a couple days, enjoy it, and then get these headers off. And there's 2. And as remarkable as it is, that completes the install. 5.1 pounds of absolute beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, moment of truth. 8.5 pounds of saving. How's it sound? Wow, absolutely unbelievable. Great deep sound. Not sure that's gonna come through it in YouTube, but one of the best sounds I've heard. Absolutely phenomenal. Akrapovic, great job. Highly recommend this exhaust for Ducati Monster. This is the 797 Plus. Great exhaust, easy install, top quality product. Highly, highly recommend.